dear, sir, 22 billion losses here. Almost GoldBoD aboki. And then who bill? As a cabin, I had the baby bill. Oh, we have said yet here. Yes, what we are phone, sir. Now, I shall one, sir. We are saying, I want said to me, bound sim. Nasa would the tata obia. Sheniye. And this for nam MPP 4 Bokrono, MPP 4 Bokrono, MPP 40 say, MPP 40 say. Gold keka munkotono, gold, munkoton gold. Munkoboka 22 billion cedis. Afibako. So they must account for the 22 billion losses. It amounts to causing financial loss to the state. And GoldBoD is responsible for causing financial loss to the state. The minority will say this firmly and boldly. It doesn't matter the adjectives you use to attack our personality. We know that a day of reckoning will come. They should remember that post-regime accountability awaits them. 22 billion Ghana cedis in just a year. It's not me, it's not Mama Pat, it's not this handsome man standing behind me, it's not this other handsome man, it's not these handsome men who are saying it. It is the IMF. And government has accepted, conceded that indeed these were huge losses. So why the insult? Pourquoi? Mineo. Egomede. Adana mudidi atem. Makoton gold aboka. IMF force sika podu eti say 22 billion maboka. Mwama jia tumu se maboka. Nyabonyumo. Ekakasia na mabo Ghana 22 billion cedis. Na ya minority dia omatro amwa jia tum na ye kan wase. Na mu bedi din atem. Na Afenyo-Markin say, no Ponkromati say, no say asati say. Enye wo be ko social media ke didin atem, ene be se sadia IMF atro. Ye ba ye no yenim se sebi ebinum de omotacha maso no eye doko nti ye de IMF report no bae. Nti ye sremo nsɛmtrɔfo. Nwaso die kɛseɛ. Eye nsɛm a binum be ka nyina na sɛ mu tie ne saa. Ebinum kan tro. Omu twa ntro so ana omu ayɛ so omu na eka no kre. Wo to gold. Wo digwa. Wo akoboka. Wo si eka na wabɔ no. Wo di akɔtro wo bi buku mu. Na wo di dia waton na esika na ba wo si wanya mfaso. Nti wo di eka na ye woka. Na what be that? We be a company mienu. Company ba ko na ye di staff salary atu.
Afenyo-Markin akikebi watoto short e de abo Sammy Gyamfi e wo IMF omo reporter omo de bae say Ghana GoldBoD no omo etimi aboka 22 billion Ghana cedis. What they call dollars are 1.7 billion. And only a car IMF I reported say GoldBoD abo. Na on say IMF no omo report say no GoldBoD no Sammy Gyamfi and a dano. Inti Sammy Gyamfi and just some of the shots no to ebubono na. Recently Sammy Gyamfi ebe making comments be say minority group omo parliament no they are bitter, especially Afenyo-Markin omo kasa. You can see that they are just bitter. Asemina omo kan omo mfa no kre enye dwuma omo kasa out of pain and bitterness and omo de kasa. Nti ene press conference minority group which is headed or leader no Afenyo-Markin no. And then omo a response say omo pe accountability Sammy Gyamfi and the GoldBoD no also mutimi ebeye account e de kire Ghana. They should come and answer or they should come and explain to Ghanaians kwanya efa so a sa eka 22 billion no edibaye because causing financial loss to the state. How do you operate gold and incur losses of up to 22 billion Ghana cedis? Na nkomo we yenko tie Afenyo-Markin on ne minority no and a press conference address the 22 billion loss are reported by IMF no. Yenko tie.
A week ago, the chief executive of GoldBoD went on social media space. He said the concerns of the caucus come from bitterness. He called us bitter. He said he could hear hatred in our voice. But we have this to say to him and the institution he heads. We are concerned for our country, and there is the difference. The head of an institution accused of losing 22 billion Ghana cedis plus in 1 year should not be talking about our tone. He should be talking about his leisure. Ghanaians can see exactly where the weakness lies. According to the GoldBoD, other voices can be taken seriously, not ours. But we want to make it clear. Nothing said by us is personal. Every figure we are about to give you comes from the IMF. It came from their own report on Ghana, published this very month. If IMF facts sound personal to the GoldBoD and its officials, the problem is not ours. The problem is what the facts say. Government has not publicly objected to the findings in the report. Ladies and gentlemen, let me open this by setting the record straight, because 1.7 billion losses do not belong buried in a footnote. It belongs in the open, where the people who own it can see. And let us be clear about what that figure is. It is not accounting fiction. It is not a rounding error. It is a real loss generated from the activities of GoldBoD. The IMF has already told the country where this loss comes from. In its own words, the losses, quote, are a combination of service and asset fees paid to GoldBoD, discount on gold sold to off-takers, into bracket exporters, and most importantly, exchange rate losses from the spread between Forex Bureau rate paid to purchase gold and the cedi reference rate used for BOG accounting, end quote. This can be found in paragraph 13 of the IMF report. This is not our characterization. That is the IMF's. And those involved in fact check can check. So here is a question GoldBoD must answer. If every one of those service fees and asset fees were collected and kept, why should the losses that came bundled with earning them belong to someone else? You do not get to keep the fees and disown the cost. This is not accounting. That is convenience. And who exactly are these off-takers GoldBoD sold discounted gold to? The country deserves an answer. GoldBoD is happy to take credit for the foreign exchange it claims to have generated, but it goes quiet the moment we ask about the very trade, the discounted sales, the fee arrangement that produced that forex in the first place. You cannot claim the upside of a trade and disown its downside.
Sir, obi akoye adwuma mpo baby na sende iyokofo tata no iyokofo tata binum attorney general ye press conference osio obi mpo oye ayaban adwuma eka 5 million cedis, 3 million cedis, 10 million cedis yetumi frɛ wo iyoko na wakoda ho na yesi fa ejapade a sumbo for branch ya mobile. Nene GoldBoD for bill dia be hu. Tio me ba o we dia sa 22 billion losses here almost GoldBoD abokai. And then who bill? As a cabin, I had the baby bill. Oh, we have said yet here. Yes, what your phone, sir. Now I shall one, sir. We are see I want said to me bound sim. Nasa would the tata obia. Sheniye. And this for nam MPP 4 Bokrono, MPP 4 Bokrono, MPP 40 say, MPP 40 say. Gold kaka munkotono, gold, munkoton gold. Munkoboka 22 billion cedis. Afibako. Afibako. Ya kan ya no mu fizo mu didi atemwa. Na ya bohu. Na mu di eti ebubom.
I promising reset and living up to expectation. Private sector soon they are burdening the private sector with taxes. Ghana for electricity and buying by almost 30% electricity tariffs. Who got up petrol? Almost charge you 1 Ghana cedi per liter. I say up to me bio. Ejuma omo promise here 1 job 3 shifts. Atonsium omo intumi anye. Almost 24-hour economy. Yentunhwe. Omo ankasa esse. So omo ba ban mu a awon to baba Ghana. And then the yenim ni say omo chiri omo a na omo akwachi MPP ni chino. Yenchino. Na sana omo ye say nyina no. Ye omo ye say nyina no omo ankasa omo echiguo. Omo ye say nyina no omo echi eguo. Wo chi obi say wabo aban oman no ka 50 million, 5 million, 10 million. And the minority for kasa na mo threaten mo be chi omo obi a waye minister da na wo si wakosa ni bibi na mo threaten. Sana mo ankasa within 1 year GoldBoD nkwa 22 billion cedis. Na why na esese yete proye ata idea ehye no. Abaya ama Ghana asay sika elusi sika kese say. Why between MPP ni NDC. Why na ebo omaneka. Na essence omo kura aban tumi enti. Akoba nse omo de tumi no eye dia. Omo pese omo ye. Nti dia me sre. And say majority mo makwan na GoldBoD 22 billion ekano parliament bia yenka wasem.
Fantastic. Yeribesia say obini yem. Yeribesia more news will be able to update everybody ever. Explosive soon oba do what to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification. I'm out.